Hello everyone, my name is Kelly and welcome to lesson 4 for grades K-2. Today we're going to go over the materials on our Nabai Ekolu website. To access these materials, you can go to the URL here and scroll down to the grades K-2 curriculum. I'm going to briefly go through these worksheets here and describe how they can be used for students and educators. Teachers can click on the lesson plan to see the goals of the worksheets and how they meet NGSS standards. The first link will require students to look through the data table provided, and the last link will require critical thinking skills so that students can answer questions about their data and come up with ideas to help solve real-world problems. The first worksheet is a database that shows data collected at 3 different sites along the Noah Stream. The top of the table shows different variables. Students should look through the table and then put the number of native species at each site in the first blank column, the number of invasive species in the second column, and the total number of species in the third column. Students can then use their answers from this worksheet and the information from the Stream Biodiversity lecture or the ArcGIS story map to answer the questionnaire in the grade K-2 curriculum. So next, we're going to go over an example of how students can approach going through the data table. Students can use rainbow goldfish crackers or other multicolored objects for counting. Teachers can modify the numbers on the data table to fit their students' grade level, but the data should reflect what we're generally finding in our streams. There's typically a lot more non-native species than native species at our site. So if our data shows that there's 2 native animals and 10 invasive animals found at a site, students can use 2 different colors of goldfish to represent native and invasive species. In one pile, students can place a native species, and in the other pile with more animals, students can practice grouping numbers depending how many invasive animals are found. After both piles are done, they can be put together so that students can practice counting the total number of animals. The last worksheet is a questionnaire students can use to answer questions about the data worksheets and about their stream survey. Teachers are welcome to modify the questions to fit their own lesson plan. For each question, possible answers are listed below, but students can have answers that differ than the ones provided. These example answers are given to provide students with ideas if they need assistance answering the questions on this worksheet. Thank you for joining me for lesson 4 for grades K-2. If you have any questions or comments about the lesson, you can go to the top of our Nabai Ekolu website and click here. Be sure to check out our other fun materials, which include Cahoots for Teachers, a GIS story map, virtual field trips, stream species identification cards, and other literature. Mahalo!